Ladies and gentlemen, the Oscars are back, and that sparks my return. Yay! Woo! Woo! That's right, when Hollywood all get shoved into a room and celebrate themselves is back. But if we're going to do this video, I can't just be wearing this. Now I look a little bit more presentable. And let's go through the outfits of the people who actually went to the show and not me. Even though if it was me, I would wear a cape or something, you know, something to stand out, you know, like I'll wear a hood and people are like, oh, who's that? Who's that? I think it's George Clooney. Oh, I think it's Russell Brand. Oh, and then I take off the hood and, oh, it's Ewan Norton. And everyone will take my picture and it'll be on the news. Ewan Norton comes in cape. And anyway, starting off, Lady Gaga came in a nice black one. Not really shows, doesn't really do anything, but she looks like an Oompa Loompa with that tan. Let's just go to Target and get some fake tan and quickly rub it on myself. Now, the best strategy to win an Oscar is to actually dress as the Oscars, because then you'll be like, hey, look, we're one of the same. Oh, Rami looking very smart. Jennifer Lopez, well, you know what you're going to be using as the disco ball. You can just use Jennifer Lopez's dress, just hang her up from the ceiling and spin her around, and boy, do you have a disco ball. This actually was the first choice in the favourites outfits. You know, Queen Anne was going to wear that, but they went for something a little bit more period. Angelina has a very shy left shoulder, so she likes to cover it up because you don't want to show off that shoulder too much. Yes, from a distance, Emma Stone's dress looks like it's just 100,000 moths just covering her body. That, or she's scraped off the scales of a lizard. Yes, they invited the BFG to this one, so that was fun. He decided to put on a shirt, but if he wore a tie, his neck would be strangled. Ooh. Melissa McCarthy stole my cape idea. She just doesn't have a hood on it. Oh, Olivia Colman. She wore a green dress, very lovely. She went in front of the mirror and she thought, you know what, I look like an olive. So she put a scarf around it and realised the scarf was too short, so she got a new grey scarf that was longer than the dress. Absolutely ingenious work from Olivia Colman. Now, why would you ever have just a normal size dress? You've obviously got to make it extend 5 yards behind you, or else how else are you going to be seen in a bright pink puffy dress? Mozart had a bit of a makeover too. She looks very nice. Looks like someone's fallen into a fairy floss machine and came out and was like, you know what? It's edible and I look like a pink popsicle. Lauren Dean, such a mother. She bought this dress 5 years ago and boy, is she going to be getting her money worth out of it. Ooh, a fancy vest, I'll put my dress on. Ooh, a fancy dress party, I'll put my dress on. Now what Tina Fey did was she got her wedding dress and then spray painted it blue and was like, yeah, that's good enough. Amy looks like the Godfather if they were remaking the Godfather movies, but with female cast. Don't disrespect the family. I don't know what that was. Ignore that. Emily Clark looks actually very nice. She wore a very nice dress. So, come up with your own joke for that one then. Holy shock in my eyes. Oh, it's burning. Talk about someone going into a fairy floss machine. It's like she went in, saw what it did, went in twice and then put a cape on. Oh my lord. Bit much, don't you think? You got a shirt 2 sizes too big, but he thought, you know what? I don't have time to change or get a new one, so I'll just wear that one. Cruella de Vil decided to move away from Dalmatians and went to a shaggier dog. Hey Pharrell. Yeah man, what's up? Do you want to come to the Oscars? Yeah man, let me just put on a coat. You don't want to put some trousers on and look respectable? No man, why would I ever do that? Come on Will, actually try. No one wants to see your small car. Spike Lee looks like your granddad, who was a cab driver, who then quit that when he retired and travelled the world and came back for Christmas being like, yeah, I'm so hip, bro, and trying to be cool with kids. Amidala stopped by from the 1950s. Sandy Powell is wearing a suit that can only be described as the Doppler effect. Velma turned up and is wearing feathers from a decapitated flamingo. Her hair looks like she's stolen the hat from the Queen's Guard, but it's just her hair. That's a lot of red for a man to wear, and those actually are the shoes that Rami wore when he was playing Queen's Freddie Mercury, I should say, not the Queen. She's one of those real-life statues that you see in the city. And finally, we've got that old school teacher who teaches English, and it's like, the bill doesn't. Wait, I'm going to do a better English teacher voice. The bell doesn't. I went to a Muppet there. The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you. Well, what a... I'm coming back round. Got stuck. Well, what a great Oscars it was. I'm so glad. Insert people who won. I haven't watched it yet. I'm recording this before I'm watching it. But there will be another video. Woo! Where I discuss the winners and who should have won and how the Academy screwed up Best Picture most likely, I don't know. So subscribe to see that. If you like this video, then you like this video. I'll see you next time. That was a rush ending, wasn't it? Well, if you enjoyed that video, I'm sure you'll like this one. And this one. If you subscribe too, then you'll see lots more fun with me. I'll see you next time.